What is going on with the... Let's see if we can pull it now. Okay. I don't know what the problem was.
Who knows?
Alrighty, what is up everybody, and welcome back to a brand new Cooking with Ronin, where today we're tackling beef carbonade, beef carbonade. Which one do you think it is?
Who knows, who cares?
You're right. However, my girlfriend will be joining us again for this stream. However, Judith Pierce, I have beef with you. I have absolute fucking beef with you. Because anybody who watches my streams, everybody who watches the cooking streams knows that we've been cooking recipes from Comfort Foods Made Simple, which the author is Judith Pierce. This is her book, these are her recipes. However, every single recipe in this book has been so dirt cheap.
Except for this one.
Except for this one. We had to go out and buy a Dutch oven.
Well, okay, so if we're being honest, like, a lot of people already have Dutch ovens. So, but even without that, it would have been almost $40. Because the beef.
This meal costed me $75.
$70. Including the Dutch oven, which was $30.
Costed me $70, including the Dutch oven. Why was it so expensive? Most of these meals don't cost me more than $20.
The meat is $20 alone.
And the meat probably isn't even the best quality.
No.
Anyways, let's get into this. So, let's start with our beef. Why don't you tell the people what you do with this beef?
Why are you throwing me under the bus? Okay, so, according to the recipe, you're supposed to take 3 pounds of lean beef. We did not get lean because it's more expensive. However, it is still chopped up beef. We're supposed to pat it dry and then season it with salt and pepper. Now, Miss Judith Pierce loves putting thyme in every single recipe. I do not like thyme. So I may have improvised a little bit and put a little bit of Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse on this, and Ronin is not very happy with me from that.
That's not even true. I am very much a follow the instructions type of person, but sometimes you be a little creative.
You said, what is on there?
Because look, I seen the little
flakes.
The little flakes here, and I knew that wasn't salt, pepper, or parsley. Okay, so we got our beef. You're gonna need beef broth, beer, red wine vinegar, bay leaves, brown sugar, minced garlic, cornstarch, and 3 chopped onions?
Slice.
3 sliced onions.
And then either buttered egg noodles for serving or boiled potatoes.
And we are going to do egg noodles, because that just sounds better. So,
It's yummy.
oh, and then we're going to need olive oil, of course. We already got ours in the pan, and our oven is heating at 325.
Yes, sir.
Our oven is preheating at 325. So, first things first.
We're going to preheat to medium heat.
Yep.
And then let it heat up a little bit.
We're going to cook these in what, batches?
Yep, we got to brown it in batches, and then once it doesn't have to be cooked all the way through.
Yes. It just has
I
to
have
be...
the bowl right there.
Also, it just has to be browned on all sides.
Yep, just stir it until it's like nice and browned on both sides, and then take it and put it in the bowl and keep doing batches.
Alrighty.
So we can take turns with the batches.
Okay. You want to take first shift?
Sure.
Awesome.
I'll show you how it's done. You did not find that funny.
No.
Oh my
Oh
goodness.
my goodness. You got something you want to
He
say
wants
to
to
the
say
people?
hi. He
You want to
said,
say hi
wait.
to the people?
He said, wait, we need to, okay, say hello. Hello to the stream. This is Chef Milo. What are we doing?
He knows a thing or two about good food.
He's our sous chef.
He's just a paid intern. He's an unpaid
He's
intern.
an unpaid intern. That's ridiculous. That's so real. Milo would be an unpaid intern. Ugh. We're getting there.
I know. I
Ooh,
was
I
just
can
playing
smell-
with the brown sugar.
Oh, I just realized this part's gonna get hot. So we'll have to get...
I've never used a Dutch oven before.
I haven't either, but it's cast iron based, so the whole thing's gonna get hot. There's no heat proofing.
Fun.
So when we grab it, we have to grab it with the
Fun.
F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. I'm gonna wash my hands before I start since I touched Milo.
Okay. Remember the beef stew?
The Irish stew
Yeah, that's what I meant. The Irish stew.
that had so many potatoes.
It came out really good though.
It did. It really did. It was just a lot of potatoes.
That was one of the best things in the book.
Okay. I think our oil is about ready. It's starting to ribbon out.
I think it's hot and ready.
Yeah. I'm gonna grab it with the tongs. Okay, yeah. Turn it down to medium. Probably gonna start popping at me any second now.
Like the bacon grease.
Oh god.
The way bacon grease pops and rolls and steams.
It's traumatic.
I have a fear of cooking with bacon.
Really?
Yeah.
A fear?
Well, I wouldn't say a fear, but like
An anxiety?
yeah, like I don't want to do it.
It's not that bad. It just takes some getting used to.
What?
It's browning very fast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a nice brown though.
We're gonna have nice browning at the bottom too.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, that actually smells really good.
It smells like beef.
Bourguignon.
No, carbonnade.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Bourguignon. Flip over. Jesus. You have that song in my head because you've been playing it on a festival.
Which one?
Kiss me more.
Oh. The last recipe in here is beef stroganoff.
Ooh, that's gonna be good. I enjoy beef stroganoff. Have you ever had it?
I have had beef stroganoff. We're almost done with this book.
Heck yeah.
There's a Mountain Dew cookbook I want to get.
Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Every meal has Mountain Dew in it.
Yeah, there's like a Mountain Dew grilled cheese in there.
Different flavors or just OG Mountain Dew?
I think it's just OG Mountain Dew.
I mean, hey, people make cola roast and Dr. Pepper baked beans. Almost there. Now, we don't want to cook this the whole way through because this is going to end up going in the oven for 2 hours. So if you overcook your meat, it's going to get all dry.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I accidentally hit the power button.
Was it still going?
Yeah, it was still going, thankfully. Hopefully. Yeah, okay. That was weird. I don't know how long that stayed like that for.
Sorry, guys. All right, honey.
Update on what the beef is looking like.
Here, I'll give you this one.
Yeah. Thank you.
Just be careful because it is like splattery.
Careful is in fact my middle name.
Is it? Are you sure? I think I've known you long enough to know that's not accurate. We'll probably get about 4 batches out of this.
Probably.
You don't want to put too many in at once because then they won't get browned so evenly. It's a nice pan.
That's a nice color.
Yeah. I feel like this is the part that's just going to take the longest aside from the onion. Hi, sir. Are you coming to see? Oh, he's looking out the window.
I don't like all the small pieces.
Why?
They suck trying to make sure that they're flipped.
Yeah, it's true. They don't turn over as easy.
So you gotta wrestle with them a bit.
And his name is John Cena. Bam, bam, bam. Do you feel like it's sticking and you need more oil, or are you good?
No, I'm good.
Okay. I put enough in there to last us a couple batches. Ooh, and that all that flavor is gonna make the broth really nice.
Yeah. Is the beer gonna be used to deglaze it, I think? I don't know.
So
I don't know what the fuck the beer is for, if I'm being honest.
it says this is like after you add the onions and cook for a little bit. It says add beef stock and warm over medium heat. Stir in the beef, add enough beer so that the beef is just covered. And then, so it pretty much just cooks in the oven with it.
Okay.
So it says 3 cups on the recipe, but we might not end up needing 3 cups. It says until it's just covered. So it's more of like an eyeball measurement. She probably just put that in there to be safe.
She was like, get the tall boy.
Yeah.
You will need it. These are just about done.
A little bit longer. You gotta stir it a little bit more. There you go. Like that piece.
Which one?
That one, right by the big one. Yep. There you go.
You want me to bring them in?
If you feel like they're done, yeah.
Yeah, because even if I didn't cook them perfectly, they're gonna
Cook for another 2 hours.
Yeah. In the oven.
In the oven.
In the oven.
Oh, in the oven. Okay. We got half of it done. I'm gonna put some more in.
All of this good stuff.
No! I almost dropped it in between the stove.
We wouldn't be getting that for a long time.
No, I would be moving the stove and getting it, because that's nasty. Okay.
There you are.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I'm going to add a little bit more oil in here. Just to keep it nice and not dry.
The beef actually is coming out really nice.
Yeah.
So we're gonna end up scraping all of the
Brown bits.
Yeah, when we put in beef broth.
And the onion.
Yeah.
The onions will cook in all this flavor. And garlic.
Oreo pizza.
Ew.
That's what. Before you say ew. before you even say ew, I'm talking like a dessert pizza, not a pizza with red sauce.
Well, I assumed that, but like, I don't know why my first instinct was to just say ew.
That was crazy.
Ew!
Ew!
I did not say it like that.
That's how I heard it.
You said, before you say, I need to turn this down some more.
Remember the lemon lemonade thing we did?
The Kool-Aid?
Yeah, the lemon Kool-Aid is what I meant to say.
It was good.
It was pretty good, yeah.
These are just about done.
Awesome. I'll bring the bowl on over.
You do that. Alright, last batch.
Awesome. How good this is looking.
Oh yeah.
The brown sugar is going to work wonders in this too.
Yeah, it's gonna help with the bitterness of the beer and the saltiness of the beef broth.
Yes.
Oopsies.
It's going to come out fantastic.
Fan-freaking-tastic. Get off. All you.
Awesome.
Let me take that off. Transfer this to the sink.
Give us some more workspace. That's what it do. Do you think this is going to be annoying to clean?
We will find out. I think the enamel kind of gives it like a non-stickness, kind of like ceramic in a way.
Thank you. Just that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It seemed like it was getting a little dry. There's a lot of seasoning just laying on the counter that we'll have to get after.
Cleanup is going to be fun.
Shouldn't be that bad. Ooh, this beef is juicy. Milo's just loafing in the living room, staring at the ground.
He's contemplating stealing some food.
He's like, what are the big cats doing? It's getting there. It's like halfway. Or like 3/4. What, honey? It's not dinner time yet, baby. Come now. I know, the food smells so good. You said, Maria? You want to pull it?
Huh?
You want to pull it?
You think it's good enough to pull?
I mean, unless you see any, like, major pink.
I don't see any major pink.
Okay. Top it off. There's a whole bunch of juice at the bottom. You see that?
Yeah,
It's gonna go right back in the pot.
sure is. Most of it.
Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Now we have to add a little bit more oil. you want to dump the onions in?
Yeah, I'll dump the onions in. Let me show you guys what this pot is looking like.
Real seasoned.
And our onions are gonna cook in this for just until they're soft, right?
Yeah, it says cook until softened, and then we have to add the garlic. Go ahead. Yeah. And that'll kind of wipe off some of the bottom. Now we're supposed to add a little bit of salt in this. Can you give me the salt, please?
Yes. Beautiful.
Thank you. Alright. I'm going to do a little bit more so it doesn't get so dry, because that's a lot of onions. Oh, okay, period. We are at the end of our bottle.
Awesome.
I have more olive oil in the pantry, though.
Which one?
But we don't need it yet.
Okay.
Or at all, really.
Alright.
Do you want to keep an eye on this while I go to the restroom real quick?
Yes. Alright, and check this out. The onions have picked up a bunch of the beef stuff on the side. Hi, sir. Alright, so these onions are actually starting to smell really, really, really good. Let me give you guys an update on these onions. They're looking very, very, very good. And I don't like onions. Actually, correction, I don't like raw onion. I do like cooked onion. But they have to be cooked very well. Hi, Milo. Where'd you go?
I'm back, and also don't mention my hair.
You want to take over?
Sure. Ooh.
Yeah, they're looking pretty good. Let me give you guys another update on that. Cause I got pee.
Okay. Oh, we're taking turns.
Yeah.
It's actually cooking really nice. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit more.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, it is picking up all that flavor.
Yeah.
Yummy. I'm gonna let it sit in there. Hello. Ronin's in the bathroom, but he will be out in a moment.
Alright. Oh, those are really sizzling.
Yeah, I'm letting them sit. Someone say hi.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, now. Oh. Keep in mind, these are also going to cook 2 hours in the oven.
Yeah, so that's why they just need to get soft.
Which I think they're pretty soft right now.
I agree.
Would you like to read the next part?
Okay. Stir in garlic and thyme and cook for 1 minute. We need 4 cloves. What is that? 4 of these? 2 of these?
I'll eyeball it.
Okay.
You want to stir it?
Yeah, I'll stir.
You can never have too much garlic. I'm gonna do 2 of those. Okay, that's...
Alright. So we got our garlic in here. Now we're just going to stir this around for about a minute.
a metric ton of garlic. Like that lady on TikTok. He's sitting by his food bowl like he hasn't eaten in months. You just ate.
They haven't fed me in years.
He's like, oh my
Just
god, I'm
ate this morning.
starving. I'm so hungry. Okay, we're not doing thyme. We're gonna need a cup of beef stock, so I will measure that out.
Okay. This is what it's looking like after the garlic has been mixed in.
We'll let that cook for a bit.
Alright.
So we can let the flavor come out. I'm gonna put this away.
Okay.
Careful, it's pushing off the pan. There you go.
Are you gonna add in the beef? The beef stock?
Do you want me to add or do you want to add while I stir?
I'd like to be on stirring duty.
Okay,
Also.
we're supposed to heat this over medium heat.
Yeah, we just added the beef broth, and now we're just gonna let this simmer, and then we're gonna mix it around. Actually, let me mix it around so that the
Yeah,
onions and stuff gets in there.
Yep, you're supposed to get the brown bits.
It says I need a wooden spoon.
Yeah, but it's not really hurting anything.
Alright.
You don't have to be perfect with it. It's alright.
Oh, that's a nice gravy color.
It is. I'm gonna turn it up some more.
What it's looking like now after the whatever I just did. I can't think properly right now. I don't know what I just did.
After you added the beef stock?
Yes, after you added the beef stock.
Oh, my bad. Stir in the beef, add enough beer until the beef is just covered.
When do we add the brown sugar?
After the beer.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna put the beef in.
Alright.
Get all the drippings in there.
Awesome. Beef has been added. Get the beef mixed in there.
Here, I'm gonna give you this so you can hold on to the pot while you're stirring it because it's gonna start getting heavy.
Thank you.
Careful not to get that all dirty either. Alright, and then, yeah, just enough beer until we'll do a cup at a time.
I don't think that's a great idea.
It's foamy.
Yeah. Beer is naturally foamy.
Ooh, look at that. Let's do a little bit at a time. How about that?
That works.
Making a mess.
Oh, that smells horrible.
Yeah, it's beer.
I've never had beer.
I have had a sip, but we're non-drinkers in this house. Dang, it literally is mostly beer. I thought it would be mostly stock with a little bit of beer. That's the whole tall boy.
Oh, I hate the smell of that.
Do you want me to take over for a little bit?
No, that's fine. I got it.
Okay. Stir in brown sugar and add a bay leaf. We need
To give
two.
you all an update on what this is looking like.
Do you want to maybe add some more beef broth since the beef isn't covered?
The beef is only beef can be pushed down.
That's true. You're so right. Smarty.
I think we're good. If we add any more liquid to this, it's gonna be a nightmare.
You're right. You are so right.
Oh, I hate the smell of this.
I can take over.
Hopefully it smells a lot better when it's cooked through.
2 tablespoons firmly packed brown sugar. That's 1.
Alright.
And 2. Should I add a third?
No, that's fine. Does it say 2 or 3?
It says 2.
Oh, 2 is fine. Add it in the brown. We have added in the brown sugar.
2.5.
We're gonna mix it through. 2.5 teaspoons of brown sugar.
Tablespoons.
2.5 tablespoons was added to this bad boy.
I don't always trust Miss Judith Pierce.
You leave her out of this. When has she ever led us astray?
A few times. You say this every time. Alright. And then a bay leaf. And then this we have to bring to a simmer.
It's already at a simmer.
No. I don't want a super big bay leaf. What?
Nothing.
Bay leaf.
Alright. Now, at this point, we're going to bring it to a simmer. That does not look great. Hopefully it looks better when it's taken out of the oven.
It'll look better once it's turned into like a gravy. Can I see?
Yes.
Honestly, this is gonna be good though. Oh man. Alright, now it just needs to heat up because the beer was cold. Let's let it sit. And then I'm gonna do some cleanup while we wait.
Alright. Gotta go fix my hair.
Your hair, like I did. I'm gonna lift you guys up for a moment.
What the heck is that? Oh, Lysol.
I'm cleaning the counter because there was raw meat on it.
Yeah.
Here. I had to pick them up.
Okay.
Oh, put them down. Okay.
Alrighty. awesome. Amazing.
Oh, it's working its way up. It's an interesting smell.
Yeah.
Okay. So then at this point, we are to pop the lid on it
Okay.
and put it in the oven for 2 to 2.5 hours. Do you want me to put it in, or would you like to do the honors?
I would love to do the
Okay,
honors.
here, get the other one.
I am.
Double up. Hi, Memo.
Alright. Going to insert this into the oven. Our oven is at 3. Ooh, this bad boy is fucking heavy.
Yeah. 325.
Feels like it melted my mask a little
And then
bit.
we are going to. Oh, shoot. I can't do it on here.
No.
We'll just look at it at 6:05 or 6:07.
I'll put a timer on your phone.
Yeah. Just do 2 hours. And then I'm gonna do of these dishes so that it's a little bit less for us later.
Okay.
I'm also gonna clean that once it is not hot.
Yes. 1 second. Clock. 2 hours. So, we will be back to do a second part for this. Not a live stream, but a standard vertical video will be done. Because what we have left to do is we have to blend cornstarch into vinegar in a small bowl. And then we are going to have to remove 2 cups of the cooking liquid into a saucepan and whisk the cornstarch and vinegar mixture into the cooking liquid. Simmer for 3 to 4 minutes, but maybe we'll do another live stream. Who knows?
It's not gonna be very long.
We'll do a video then.
Either way, it's up to you.
Yeah. But yeah. I just want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you for coming out today and watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all of that. I truly do appreciate it, and your support has truly gone a long way, so thank you all so much for that. And with that being said, I hope you all have a great rest of your night, and I will see you all in the next content drop.